Saturday, February 21st, 2026, right at 9:56 a.m. exactly. And the Lion of the tribe of Judah, yeah, Christ himself, who came as the Lamb, obviously. And, the Lamb will lay down with the Lion. Why is that? Well, because I'm not lying. And the truth is everything. It has always been to me. Even though it's very exposing and the truth isn't pretty. It could be very, very ugly, actually. And the truth of the matter is in July of 2019, I was calling April Jolly at CYFD, Terrence Cam, my attorney, Tina Lever with Alternatives to Violence, and CASA for Kids, and reporting Michael Rubin and my suspicions about him molesting my children. And I reported it in July of 2019 when I was right there in Raton, New Mexico. And then at the same time, they were in Carlos Cordova's custody, weren't they? Yeah. And he was reporting at the same time to April Jolly at CYFD. And whoever else would hear him, I guarantee. These children of mine were acting really strangely when they would come back from a visit with their daddy, Michael Rubin. Asking Carlos to take a shower with them, change their diaper, and jack him up the ass. And he called April Jolly and CYFD 111 times to report his suspicions, but yet they did nothing. And isn't it funny? That was July of 2019 when I reported it. And then in September, there was a letter from Gnosis Therapy saying that my daughters said I did these atrocities to them with no investigation. None whatsoever. And it was in writing to April Jolly from Kelly Yancey Davis with Gnosis Therapy there on Raton that I did these atrocities to my children. And in September 12th, 2019, this Gnosis letter was brought up about what my children said about me and how I bribed them. But who was really bribing them? Because the innocent ones, like myself and Carlos Cordova, were reporting the truth. But obviously, they didn't want the truth, did they? No, they arrested Carlos Cordova and put a charge on him for the very same thing. That's the truth of it. I think they're all one big pedophile ring, if you ask me. Because the ones who are reporting it are the ones that end up being arrested for it. Begs the question, doesn't it? Absolutely. Corruption is unbelievable. And in Revelations 22, and I'm just going to ad-lib it for you. Those who are liars and lovers of lies, in other words, those who go and are complicit with the lies and go along with it, are just as guilty as those who lie completely. And you know if you're lying. You know if you're hiding something. Absolutely. I don't care how much you try to inebriate your consciousness, but it's there. And you all know it in Colfax County. Those who hide, the ones who really hurt children. And in the book of Revelations, you're obviously not risen into Christ consciousness. Obviously. Because if you were, you wouldn't be doing this to the innocents. And righteous anger, oh yes, I have this. Indignation, yes, I do. For people who have done this to my children and led them in. And the proof is in the pudding, isn't it? Just had to get that out Because if I'm not telling the truth, then who's going to have the courage to? And I've been telling the truth the whole way through. But those who love the lies, it's easier to buy. Well, you know, it's going to come a time where you're going to look at yourself and despise. So you may want to take a look at yourself now. And if you're not in truth and the light, and you don't have the courage to say it, well, don't expect to be getting in the gate, because not everybody's going to. It's a very thin line, and we know this. And unfortunately, I've been assigned to walk that thin line. And I don't want to go on. I'm already going on 7 minutes, and my eyes are hurting because I'm healing. Healing from what I've seen, totally. And what I've witnessed personally in this experience. So, you know, I trust in the universe, I'll put it that way. It has a way of working. But you have to earn that trust. You really do. And I leave that up to you. Love you, loves. I truly do. Christ did too. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. So enlighten yourself to your own ignorance and your own consciousness, and grow one. Grow up. Love you, loves. That includes me too, and I'm growing exponentially. Love you, loves. Totally.